Alright, let's get into it, shall we? So, the blood. Oh my gosh. The blood. Oh my gosh, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about probably think I'm crazy. So, for those of you who don't know, which I assume at this point is a very, very few of you, The Blood is an animated series that I started back in 2012. 2012, guys! Guys, I was 14 years old in 2012. And to put it into perspective, I am 20 years old now. I'm in college. I have a job. Okay? So, needless to say, The Blood has kind of dropped on my priority list just a little bit. Yeah, so, like I said, I'm in college, okay? I have a job. I'm paying for college, okay? My time has become very valuable to me, okay? Any kind of free time that I have, that I could be spending on The Blood. And here's another thing though, okay? I have so many other projects I want to be doing. Okay, so many. I have these ideas that I want to just release into the world so that they can be free and just bless the world with their presence, okay? The Blood is not one of them. I'm sorry, but it's so low on my priority list. Guys, I made this when I was 14. Guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. Obviously, a lot of you don't have that opinion, so I apologize if you have a differing opinion in that respect. I understand, though, that a lot of you are very invested in this series, that it is something that you care a lot about, and I'm not trying to degrade that in any way. Obviously, this is something that you guys are passionate about, and you have told me time and time again how much you love this series, and honestly, that is very humbling to me, and it's amazing that you guys have held on to this for so long. Some of you have been around since this was uploaded 6 years ago. Like, that's crazy. Like, you guys are so awesome. So, just thanks a lot, I guess. You know, you guys have been super supportive, and I really, really appreciate that. Here's the thing, though. Like I said, my time is valuable, and I don't have time to create things for free on YouTube much anymore, and I'm sure you all have noticed that the past few years, probably, that I just have been super, super inactive on here. So, here's my solution, okay? I understand that a lot of you are still very, very invested in The Blood, and because you guys have been so supportive to me, I would like to make it possible still for me to finish it, at least in a relatively timely fashion. So here's my solution. I have started a GoFundMe. Different than Patreon, obviously, and I'm not, like, dying, okay? You don't need to save my life by donating to my GoFundMe. It's just for this project, okay? So yeah, here's the thing. I have set several goals surrounding the GoFundMe. $50, and you can find the link in the description below. $50 will get you an I Spoil series for The Blood. This will condense the entire series into one video, and it'll be in the style of Moon Kitty's I Spoil series. And if you don't know what that's like, I'll also link a video below. It's really funny, and I would enjoy doing it, but that's a $50 incentive. And guys, like, $50 isn't much. $50 is just like 10 people donating $5, okay? It's really not that much, and especially considering like a 10-minute long YouTube video. Yeah, it's $50 is pretty fair, honestly. $100 goal. I know a lot of you were super against the storybook idea that I had for The Blood, and I totally understand that and respect that if that's not something that you want. I am willing to sort of play with this idea a bit. I would like to still I think that you guys would enjoy the storybook idea. I really have no other way that I can think of to condense the entire series into one video and have it be like a serious thing, you know? So I would give like an animated in parentheses, I would give a PMV-style summary of the series. Some of you are just curious about how it ends, and I totally get that. So for this, that would satisfy your curiosity, you know, in a less comical, I guess, sort of way. I would try to get voice actors back for very specific parts of the series. I would basically just condense the entire series into one video, PMV sort of style. That's the $100 incentive. $150, okay, is the fully animated episode 2. $150. That's like 30 of you donating $5. Okay? I can do math sometimes. Yeah, so $150 is going to be the fully animated second episode, okay? Any amount over 150, if I go over that goal, which is like crazy for me to even think of, if I go over the 150 goal, that will just improve the quality of the animation. I'm gonna start, for example, I would start out doing the same sort of like quality as the first one, obviously drawn better. Like, just sort of like the still images with the lip sync and sort of like the tweening and stuff, and not super like in-depth and detailed, but any amount over 150 would incentivize me to create better quality animation for you guys. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. If this is something that you guys are interested in, that would be super great. I mostly am just trying to gauge to see whether or not, you know, this is worth me continuing. So, again, thank you guys so much for your support. Link in the description below if you would like to support this. If I get any sort of money from this GoFundMe, I will give you guys something, okay? So if like one of you donates $5, I will give you guys something for that, okay? I'm not just gonna let your money go to waste. I will give you guys updates on my community page periodically. Yeah, just, again, thank you guys so much for supporting me over these years. You guys are amazing. I couldn't ask for more supportive subscribers. You guys are just the best. So, thanks so much. I hope you all have a great day and a great life, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you!したくて